I had all of these visions in my head of every terrible scenario, losing friends, feeling isolated on campus.
By the time I graduated, I was identifying with my friends as asexual.
It's been difficult. I'm kind of not lucky enough to have very supportive parents, so.
For the first 6 months or so that I was here, I felt really uncomfortable and I couldn't quite put my finger on it.
I'm from the South originally, so from Alabama, and very conservative, very religious, very traditional, not the most open-minded community.
The center, at its core, is a welcoming space for gay, lesbian, transgender individuals. So for me, that's been very important.
It's been an interesting process because I've never moved somewhere without having like a group to belong to before, and it's been really great to be able to get, just to meet people in the community who are like-minded.
And just that sense of community is kind of really important to me, because otherwise you're kind of alone out there, and that feeling of aloneness isn't nice.
I just felt like I could breathe deeper. I just felt so much more comfortable talking, and I didn't feel like I had to be so guarded and careful about how I presented myself.
Being part of a minority where you can feel ostracized, and especially in a more conservative, politically or religiously conservative community, that I know how easy it is to feel like you just kind of don't really have any options.
I can't say enough about how important it is for me to see that there's a physical space.
The actual physical space, as I found in my work as a resident assistant at Notre Dame, is not only helpful but transformative for individuals.
Parents, like older, middle-aged parents, are coming in asking for resources to help support their kids who are coming out, or just looking for any kind of information that they can use to be better supports.
A couple of weeks ago, a person came in and was kind of questioning their gender identity, and just the fact that they were able to basically spill their guts to us and us not judge them. You could see like the relief and like the almost happiness in their face.
It made me feel good, and it made me feel like, okay, there's a reason why I'm here, and we're here, having these hours, even if it is just a person coming in and wanting, a little something to wear.
I think the physical space is absolutely necessary. It facilitates that human contact, eye contact, physical contact, whether a hug or a handshake.
Being able to have a place to go and people to interact with and events to get involved in and exposure to just the options that are out there in the community is very different than if I weren't here, then I'd be the one having to go and like seek out that information actively.
What I love about volunteering is how the center's set up to the couches are in a circular formation that really facilitates conversation in that welcoming space that you hope the community knows about and accesses.
But it feels really good to know that right across from the school that I went to is now a space where I can feel comfortable.
I think it's actually critical.
It reaffirms my ideas that I'm doing something good in the world and that I can do good in the world by helping people like this.